Hi y'all, I'm Chase. This is my 2017 Road King, the Milwaukee-Eight 107, and a Stage 1 kit, affectionately known as Alice. And today we are talking about getting out in the fall and enjoying the ride. Moo. Seriously guys, you know, I don't think people realize how much of a difference, you know, it is to be out in the open air on a motorcycle, you know, during the fall. All those smells, you kind of miss them in a car, and you know, that protective bubble that's around you, you know, I think it like cuts some of that, I don't know, that emotion out. You know, a lot of people, they can't get outside, you know, they live in a city, or I don't know, you know, they hate the outdoors. And that, you know, it's kind of sad because, you know, going out smelling, you know, fresh cut grass, or, you know, maple trees, and, you know, the air around you, instead of being in a car cooped up, you're just, I don't know, it's so different. You know, I'd like for more people to ride, and you know, there's a myriad of reasons for that, but you know, mostly it's because, see, somebody's taking pictures of their trees right now. See, there's someone out just enjoying their trees. I mean, look at this. Look at this tree right here. Look, oranges, yellows. I mean, this is like in a little teeny tiny town. You know, it's sad that more people don't get out and enjoy the world. And I know that, you know, a lot of people say, oh, well, you know, I live in the city, I just don't, I'll never see anything like that. Most people, I mean, seriously, they don't realize that, you know, just outside of their city, there's plenty of places like this. I mean, I lived in Akron, Ohio before. You know, I've lived up in Youngstown. They're always just outside the city. I mean, if you look at the next county over, like Wayne County near Akron, Stark County even, some of Stark County, you know, there are little places like this that are out in the middle of nowhere. You don't have to live out in the complete bare middle of nowhere to enjoy something like this. You know, it's a 10, 20, 30 mile ride, and you are in, well, let's just say what it is. It's, you know, God's country, or whatever you want to call it. You know, it's, I don't know. I think that if more people got out into nature, more people would respect it. I hate going up a road, especially one like this, or even my little gravel road, and seeing somebody had drove through and threw their trash out. I mean, it's sad. You know, I just want people to get out, and especially on motorcycles. Really, there is no experience like it. Now, granted, there's good and there's bad. You know, the good is you smell all this, you know, everything in nature. You smell all these trees, you smell the grass, you smell the pollen, you smell that stuff. I don't know, it does something to you. You never feel worse after if you go out on a bike and go out into the middle of somewhere like this, I mean, in the middle of nowhere, and go for a ride, you will never feel worse. I've never felt worse after doing this. And I wish, and I'd like for everyone to experience it. And you don't have to get a big, huge, expensive Harley. Sometimes, you know, I've lucked out in life sometimes, and, you know, I'll say I lucked out with this, because if I would have waited to buy this, it would have been quite a bit more expensive, and I wouldn't have been able to afford it. So I'm just happy that, you know, thankful that I was able to do that. But I mean, I'm telling you, even if I didn't have this, I mean, I had a Sportster before. I did this on my Sportster. I did this on my Dyna. I mean, I have videos of doing this on my Dyna. So you don't need a big, huge, expensive bike to do this. You just have to want to do it. But there is a bad downside, you know. There was a some roadkill back there that had become, let's call it, pungent. But you know, that's the way life is. But yeah, there's nothing like going out for a little back roads ride where you can enjoy yourself, especially on a motorcycle. Seriously, get out there. You know, you don't have to buy something expensive. Find a little, you know, 250 or 500 or 600 or something like that. Buy a Royal Enfield. I mean, those bikes go for $4 or $5 grand. You can get one of their Interceptor 650s, and believe me, that Interceptor 650 with, you know, 40-some horsepower and 40-some foot-pounds of torque, it's more than enough for you to enjoy yourself. So, I guess that's all. You know, let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Maybe I'm just, I don't know, a goof. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe city riding is where it's at, but stop and go traffic, I just can't enjoy that stuff. Like and subscribe. Flick that ding-a-ling if you do subscribe. It helps out with the YouTube algorithm. And thank you for watching sincerely. I appreciate it greatly. Bye, y'all.